And so out of that,
I just want your body, babe, by my side.
I could live in there all day. It's such a comforting, sparkling little environment.
This episode is being supported by Tapeit. If you currently use voice notes to record your ideas, you should try Tapeit instead.
Oh, there's actually so much to talk about here. It's a really distinct recipe. I was quite proud of this one. So, okay, the first things first. Here are the brickles.
Brickles?
Yeah. I think what that is it's like a sort of piano. It's like an omnisphere piano-y instrument, but it's when you've gone way out of range. You know when you go out of range on an instrument and all you hear is the sort of clack of the instrument, but no actual tone. So it goes like dong 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 dong, and you get up to the top and you just sort of go. You know, I just thought this is beautiful.
Yeah.
What a lovely sound. And you combine that with this, which I call the purr. And that is and at the same time, really sped up. And then I bounce that in place and I put a little speed ramp at the beginning. So it kind of goes, you know.
But from a piano.
So that's from, I think it's just the Logic electric piano sound.
Right.
And then you add the kalimba in. A bit more traditional, some reverb. Just those three notes, a little bit of volume automation there too. And so all those three of those together sounds like this. And I know what you're thinking, but where's all the sparkling high end, Jacob? And the answer is here. Isn't that lovely?
And what's that created?
So I make a lot of worlds for fun. It's just one of my hobbies. And this is a world I made. And it's one where, oh gosh, there's so many different kinds of ingredients that make this up. Aha, here it is. So it's just a highly detailed world. This is what it sounds like. So,
Bless you for blessing me. Thank you.
bless you for blessing me. That's actually Suza.
Wow.
Because I sang on a song of Suza's called Good Days, and she sent me a voice message to thank me for it. And at the end she says, bless you for blessing me. I thought that was so beautiful, so I put her in, I slowed it down.
If you, like so many of our guests, use voice notes to capture your ideas, you will love Tapeit. It's the iPhone recording app designed specifically for musicians and songwriters. With Tapeit, you can record straight from your lock screen, set markers, add notes, and even include photos of settings. Plus, there's cloud sync, you can import your old voice notes, and to stay on top of it all, Tapeit has great labeling features like automatic instrument detection. And all of the above is free. If you currently use voice notes, switching to Tapeit is a no-brainer. And there's more. If you upgrade to Tapeit Pro, it uses 2 microphones on your iPhone along with gentler dynamic compression to give a much more natural sound than any of the usual apps. And we have a huge offer for you. 50% off Tapeit Pro if you upgrade now. Just go to the app and select Tape Notes in the onboarding process or click the link in the description below.
And I made this blessing world. Bless you for blessing. It's called Bless.
It sounds like when we get to heaven and
yeah, it sounds like that one time I visited heaven on the Northern Line. But yeah, I mean, it's ocean, it's rain, it's crinkles and chuckly bits and sped up electric piano lines and choirs. Anyway, I put an extreme high pass on that sound, and that's what this is. And it provides the kind of just the top part of the sound.
Yeah.
And then I have this bass thing. Right. Not to mention that. And then to glue all of that together, because there's lots of disparate elements, I actually had some voices. Which just really helps to unite everything. So all that together sounds like this. I could live in there all day. It's such a comforting, sparkling little environment. And so out of that,
I just want your body, babe, side.
comes this kind of gentle song. And so the bass on this song I played on a little 4-string bass. I think it's made by Vincent, I think is the name of the guy who built that bass. It was made by a fan, actually, sent it to me. And I put it through one of those red whammy pedals that goes woo, 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 woo. You can set it to different amounts of pitch. So, woo, that's the pedal. Missing crossfades there, Jacob. Woo, woo, you know, all that stuff. I think that's so much fun. I think I just like things that glide around. That's the honest truth. And then I had just some kicks in the verse here. There's a very high pass mixed with, that's the low thing. Just the right recipe. And then there are some claps as well, which are just here. That's actually a sword being sharpened.
Your own sword?
No, actually not my own sword. I found one on the internet. Isn't that fun though?
It's amazing.
It's just kind of wakes up your brain. It's like danger, you know.
Party babe, by my
And
side.
it's just like things that slide are just great, and especially metal stuff that slides. So all sorts of really particularly placed objects. You know. And then obviously beneath it you've got these swimmy wells. That's another element I added in, which I called harpy. Some crackle as well. And yeah, that's kind of it really in terms of the world. And then you know I've got my vocals on the top of that. The main other element to discuss here is actually the orchestra, which was conducted by my mum, Susie Collier, and I actually wrote all these orchestral parts between something like 1:50 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. on MIDI typing on this exact computer.